So here we are for very a very different video. I don't normally just talk about things on videos. I just sort of play games, talk about the games. You guys probably don't know that much about myself either, but I'm probably going to entitle this video, we're going to title it Wiping the Slate Clean or something like that, somewhere along those lines. But for now, I haven't thought about what I'm going to talk about it. I don't even know what gameplay's going up, but anyway, let's just get straight into this. So basically, I don't know what to do with YouTube at the minute. Voicing my concerns. Basically, I'm not sure what direction I want to take the channel. Obviously, MotoGP is very, very popular on this channel, and it's pretty much rebuilt the channel, because if you don't know, I've been doing YouTube for like 5-6 years. I've had the channel started on F1 2012, we did some league racing, then we went on to F1 2013, we did more career mode, more online racing, stuff like that, and then the same for F1 2014 really. During F1 2014 I did other things, like I've done some Daisy and some Battlefield videos before, but I've also done MotoGP 13, 14, 15 career modes on them, as well as Project Cars, Dirt Rally, Assetto Corsa, R Factor, iRacing, loads of different racing games. So for myself, I'm a big racing game fan, and I always will be, and I will always make racing game videos, which is sort of what I want to talk about in this video today. So we've got a few series going on at the minute. What we got at the minute? We got MotoGP 18 Rider Career Mode. I have to say that stopped because of other things that have gone on the channel. We've got, what else we got? We got MotoGP 08. I really enjoyed the start of that, but now we're like 4 episodes in. I started to record episode 5 and I just lost the will to play that game. And I can see as well, I think the support's gone down a bit on that series, so I don't know if you guys really want to see that anymore. I don't know, I'll bring it back at some point. I'm going to work on something for that, because the Moto 3, just starting in the Moto 3 is it's really tough, which makes it fun and challenging, but I don't play it enough to get that consistent development and progression. So that's my thing with those two series, which leaves me with no MotoGP series other than the mod, which I'm just making random races on. But I'll touch on the MotoGP again in a bit. We've also got Ride 3, which is pretty enjoyable, but the game is very stale for me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play that offline, progress through career mode, and just showcase some of the best series. Like I want to get to like the endurance racing, the superbikes, all that sort of stuff. That stuff really interests me on that game, but it takes ages to get there, and I'm not enjoying making videos on it at the minute. So the videos I do enjoy making, I will only upload. So I've done an electric bike race, which I've really enjoyed, so I've recorded that in the career mode, and that will be coming to the channel very soon. There's also the F1 2018 stuff, which I really did concentrate on when the game came out, and then a couple of weeks later just sort of forgot about it. Like, I have a full-time job as well, and that takes priority, and this is something I do at the weekends, and I try my best to record enough videos for the week and then pick it up at the next weekend, but that is quite challenging. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to focus on uploading videos more that I enjoy, rather than doing it for the sake of it, sort of thing. So yeah, the content might slow down a bit. I don't plan it to. I'm just going to change the content I make a little bit. So I've got a few plans for this. So by me saying at the start of this video that we're going to have, we'll wipe the slate clean as the title, this is where this part of the video comes in. MotoGP 18 career mode is going to stop. MotoGP 08 career mode is going to go on pause. I might bring it back in the future, maybe after Christmas or something, but that's going on pause for now, for enjoyment factors for me. Ride 3 is going to slow down a lot. We'll do some online stuff, I think, on that. I'll touch a bit more on online gameplay later. Online's going to stop Ride 3 is going to slow down, so I'll do the videos that I want. I'm going to progress offline on it, because it's a fun game just to chill and play at night before you get to bed. I'm going to get some bikes which are like I find really interesting. Like the slower bikes, I have no interest in motorbikes other than the quick bikes. There's people out there that love every like slower motorbike, older motorbike, stuff like that. I'm not that passionate about motorbikes, just MotoGP and quick bikes. So that's what I'm going to do with that. Ride 3 is going to slow down. F1 2018, I wanted to do a modded career mode on that, but that just hasn't taken off at all for me. But I don't want to stop F1 because I do enjoy the game and I enjoy making career mode videos and sharing my progression through career mode on that. So that'll be changing. And then what else have we got? Then it's just any other random odd videos. So I guess back to what I started to talk about at the start of this video. Sorry, this video is going to be jumping. I'm just talking off of the top of my head, literally just sat here chilling and just talking. So I've sort of touched on what's going to happen. We're going to be sort of starting again with some series, stopping some and starting some new ones. So I'm just going to do what I enjoy, which is making racing game videos, as you can't tell. But anyway, so yeah, to what we talked about earlier in the video is MotoGP's been a massive part of this channel. It's really recovered it because I stopped for about 2 years. I'm looking at my videos now. The last video I uploaded was a Jules Bianchi tribute lap, 6.5k views, which is crazy. That was when F1 2015 came out. We had a career mode episode 1 before that as well. 10k views as well. The channel was really starting to take off at that point, but then I stopped. And loads of people have asked why, and I've never said why. And now people, I think there's a lot more people here now that have joined since then that didn't even realise that I did YouTube before then. So yeah, and then the first video back did an F1 2016 video saying I'm back, and then we did some MotoGP series, and what we did a modded MotoGP 2017 mod career mode, which really reignited that passion for MotoGP games. And then shortly after that, MotoGP 17 was released, and that game really did rejuvenate the channel, and it reignited it, and it was a really fun game. We did so many episodes on that game, and that because of that series, it's really made MotoGP the core of this channel, which is good and bad. Bad because it means that when I upload other videos, they don't get that much support on them, but that doesn't bother me because I enjoy making the video itself, which is why I do YouTube, because I enjoy making the videos and hearing your guys' responses on the videos and sharing my game experience, stuff like that. That's what I enjoy, sharing my progression through a game once it's released, and 6 weeks later, 6 months later, however long I play that game for. So that's why I do YouTube. So yeah, what I'm gonna do then, I'm gonna carry on MotoGP, of course, but we're gonna do, as highly requested, is the MotoGP 2019 mod season career mode. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start career mode again, install the MotoGP 2019 mod, and we're going to do career mode. Actual career mode, not pick a rider and do a season as them. We're going to do career mode. So we're going to be starting at Red Bull Rookies again, but then we're going to be going to Moto 3, going with the Moto 3 2019 season riders through to Moto 2, and then hopefully into MotoGP, and we will try and do our best to win the championship on that mod. And then by the time we're done with that series, which should be like 6 months down the line, MotoGP 19 should be released, which will be very, very exciting. So that is the plan. Last year I started a MotoGP 2018 mod career mode about March, February time. So we're doing it a lot earlier than we did last year, but it's going to take longer because we're going to progress through that, through the ranks again. So that is my plan for that. That's MotoGP covered. So let me know what you think of that down below in the comments. Do you want to see that series? I'm really excited to record it, and that is really going to like motivate me to make more and more and more, especially if you guys show a lot of support on it. Then that's just going to be fantastic. It's going to drive me to do more. So that's what we're going to do in MotoGP. For F1, now F1's always been a part of the channel, and I always want it to be because I enjoy the game. I don't watch the sport as much anymore, but I do enjoy playing the game, and I'm excited to see where Codemasters take it over the years. So F1's going to stay on the channel, but I think I'm going to stop that F1 2018 career mode. Just not enjoying it, to be honest. I wanted to mod it to make it more enjoyable for me, but I just haven't been able to do that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be doing, similar to MotoGP, we're going to be doing an F1 2019 season mod career mode. So this is just going to be, it's going to be the fantasy mod on race department. I'll put a link to that in the description because it changes some deliveries, adds other 2019 drivers and stuff like that. So it should be really fun. So I'm going to start at the bottom with that, and again I'm just going to play that until F1 2019 comes out, presumably in the summer again, but I don't know, they might be coming out early. I'm not sure what's going on with that game, but that's the plan. They are going to be the 2 long-term series on this channel, so it's gonna please MotoGP supporters, gonna please F1 supporters, and hopefully bring some new people into the channel, grow the community, all that sort of thing. So that is the plan for that. So those 2, yeah, I'm excited about them. That'll be fun. Some modded career modes going on, and they're really the only games I like making career modes on, because I've done career modes on other games and it just dies for me after. I prefer doing random races and online stuff on other games. So that brings me on to Ride 3. So we've got Ride 3 and MotoGP 08. Like I said, MotoGP 08 is going on pause for now. But Ride 3, I'm going to slow it down. We'll probably do 1 video a week maybe on Ride 3. It might be a random race, it might be career mode championship, it might be a mod or online, something like that. So that's probably going to slow down a bit, so hopefully you guys aren't too disappointed with that. I enjoyed Ride 3, it came out a couple of weeks ago, but the hype's died down for me, and it's just like I just want to crack on with other stuff really with that. But I'll still be playing it. I got it on the PC. I'll be doing some mod showcases once some mods are released, so that should be fun. And then eventually when Ride 3 completely like just dies off, because it will do at some point, I'm going to think about then bringing back MotoGP 08. So like I said before, with starting from the beginning with MotoGP 08, it's really tough. So what I'm going to do while I'm doing this, in the background I'll do it offline, and I will get myself in career mode into the MotoGP series, and we'll start at the bottom in MotoGP and try and work our way up through. I will find that more fun. So I'll get to that point, and maybe February, January time we'll see MotoGP 08 return if you guys want to see it. If you don't want to see it ever again and you just want to see random races on there, I can do that as well. But it's a really tough game, so it's really rewarding to play, but it should make for some fun gameplay as well. So that's that bit really covered. So really it's going to be a MotoGP and F1 channel, but I don't want it to be a MotoGP and F1 channel. I just don't want it. I want it to be a racing game channel, which brings me on to my next point. Racing games in general. There are so many racing games out there, old, new ones. I just love them all really. Not to play long term, but to hop on, have a race, that sort of thing. So my thinking with that is, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do maybe once a week or once every other week, I'm going to do a one-off video on different racing games. So I hope you guys think that sounds interesting, but let me know in the comments if you think this sounds interesting. But yeah, so it could be Gran Turismo Sport, could be iRacing if I buy iRacing again, it could be R Factor, could be Assetto Corsa, could be Dirt, could be anything like that. It could be Ride, we could do Ride 1 there, or the different old Ride 1, Ride 2, or some old motorbike games, that sort of thing really. And I want to try and link it to online racing, because I've been playing a lot of Gran Turismo Sport off camera, just playing it, and it's been really enjoyable actually. It's a nice challenge, trying to improve race on race, and I like the structure of that online of that game. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do some online races every so often on Gran Turismo. It could be Forza, could do MotoGP online, F1 online, that sort of thing. So you can expect maybe once a week or once every other week, or even just like a couple of times a month, a random racing game pop up on the channel. I'd love for you guys to go onto there, support the video, let me know what you think, let me know if you never want to see that video ever again, or let me know if you want to see it more often, and that way we can get the content that you want. So I know lots of people request MotoGP, but it's about getting that variety on the channel, which I really do like, rather than just focusing on one type of game. But there you go, that is just my thoughts off the top of my head. I thought, you know, I'll talk it out loud, think about my dilemma, and actually 15 minutes later, after just sitting here talking about it, I know that's what I want to do with the channel. So I hope you guys aren't disappointed with the approach I'm going to take. It's pretty much the same really, apart from moving MotoGP and F1 onto the 2019 season mods, slowing Ride 3 down, stopping MotoGP 08 for now, and throwing in a couple of random racing game videos every so often. So that's that. I mean, I suppose I could talk about the second channel now. I got a second channel which I haven't uploaded on for about a year probably now. So I do like other games, but I don't play them enough to be able to make consistent content on them. So what I might do, I might just stream them on my main channel every so often. Maybe there might be a new game like, well, I can't even think what's coming out, but say when Star Wars Battlefront 2 came out, I played that quite a lot. I quite enjoyed that. Or when UFC came out, I wanted to make some videos on that, but I did make a video on it. That was quite well received actually. So if you guys want to see some other non-racing game content, do you want to see it on this channel, second channel, or should I just live stream it on this channel and it might be just a one-off, or sort of, you know what I mean, sort of thing. So that's what I'm thinking about next, because I don't have the time to really do 2 channels full on. So yeah, that is just my thoughts. I mean, I'm going through the videos now on the channel, and I can see that well, we did, what did we do? We did Gran Turismo Sport before. That went down pretty well, but I think I need to do online stuff on that. We did Forza went okay. I did Need for Speed Payback. Do you remember when I did Need for Speed Payback? I loved that game. I love that game. That was fun. That was, wow, we got so much support on that. And a year ago, right, let's take a look at this video. 7,000 subscribers. 7,000 subscribers, and this was uploaded November 6th. So 13 months ago, we had 7,000 subscribers. Now we have 15,000, almost 15.2k. That is absolutely crazy. And I still owe everyone a 10k and a 15k special video. So I'm gonna think about that. Maybe we'll get some face cam on some live streams. But yeah, that game was crazy. I loved that. Need for Speed Payback, and then we went into the new year, did some F1 career mode. So I've always had MotoGP F1 on the channel, and it's been really fun. And I'm going to do some more online, like I said before. So there you have it. They are my thoughts on the channel. That is me wiping the slate clean. We're almost starting again, but not quite. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I'm going to put some comments down below, and I'll want you to reply to them with your thoughts. I'll write a little sentence, and then you can just reply with what you think as well. So yeah, that is it from me. I think I'm not going to keep you any longer. Almost 20 minutes. Wow, that is crazy. 20 minutes of me rambling. I think I needed this ramble, so I'm going to end it off here, and give the video a like. I'll really appreciate that. Let me know what you are thinking on my thoughts, and I guess for now I will see you in the next gaming video.